Hello everyone, welcome to day 66 of 7:30. Today we're reading the rest of chapter 35 of Exodus right through to verse 30 of chapter 36. From the New Living Translation it reads, all whose hearts were stirred and whose spirits were moved came and brought their sacred offerings to the Lord. They brought all the materials needed for the tabernacle, for the performance of its rituals, and for the sacred garments. 22. Both men and women came, all whose hearts were willing. They brought to the Lord their offerings of gold, of brooches, earrings, rings, and their, from their fingers and neck and necklaces, they presented gold objects of every kind as a special offering to the Lord. 23. All those who owned the following items willingly brought them: blue, purple, scarlet thread, fine linen, gold hair for cloth, and tanned ram skins and gold skin leather. And all who had silver and bronze objects gave them as a sacred offering to the Lord. And those who had acacia wood brought it and used it in the project. 25. All the women who were skilled in sewing and spinning prepared blue, purple, and scarlet threads and fine linen cloth. 26. All the women who were willing used their skills to spin the goat hair into yarn. 27. And the leaders brought onyx stones and the special gemstones to be set in the efforts of the precious feast. They also bought spices and olive oil for the light anointing oil, the fragrant incense. 29. So the people of Israel, every man and woman who was eager to help in the work of the Lord, had um, given them through Moses, brought their gifts and gave them freely to the Lord. 30. Then Moses told the people of Israel, the Lord has specifically chosen Bezalel, son of Uri, grandson of Hur, from the tribe of Judah. 31. The Lord has filled Bezalel with the Spirit of God, giving him great wisdom, ability, and expertise in all kinds of crafts. 32. He is a master craftsman, expert in working with gold, silver, and bronze. He is skilled in engraving and mounting gemstones. In carving wood, he is the master in every craft. And the Lord has given him both Oholiab, son of Hisamash, of the tribe of Dan, the ability to teach their skills to others. The Lord has given them special skills as engravers, designers, embroiderers in blue, purple, and scarlet threads of fine woolen, linen, and clothing, and weavers. They excel as craftsmen and as designers. Chapter 36. The Lord had given Bezalel, Oholiab, and the other skilled craftsmen wisdom and the ability to perform any task involved in building the sanctuary. Let them construct and furnish the tabernacle just as the Lord had commanded. 2. So Moses summoned Bezalel and Oholiab and all the others who were specially gifted by the Lord and who were eager to work. 3. Moses gave them the materials donated by the people of Israel and sacred offerings for the completion of the sanctuary, but the people continued to bring additional gifts each morning. Finally, the craftsmen who were working on the sanctuary left their work. They went to Moses and reported, the people have given more than enough materials to complete the job of the Lord has commanded us to do. So Moses gave the command to the command, and this message was sent throughout the camp. Men and women, don't prepare any more gifts for the sanctuary. We have enough. So the people stopped bringing the sacred offerings. Their contributions were more than enough to complete the whole project. 8. The skilled craftsmen make 10 curtains of finely woven linen for the tabernacle. Then Bezalel decorated the curtains with blue, purple, and scarlet thread, and with skillfully embroidered cherubim. 9. All the 10 curtains were exactly the same size, 42 feet long and 6 feet wide. 10. 5 of the curtains were joined together to make one long curtain, and the other 5 were joined to make a second long curtain. He made 50 loops of the blue yarn and put them along the edge of the last curtain in each set. The 50 loops along the edge of one curtain matched the 50 loops along the edge of the other curtain. Then he made 50 gold clasps and fastened the long curtains together with the clasps. In that way, the tabernacle was made of one continuous piece. He made 11 curtains of gold hair cloth to serve as a tent covering for the tabernacle. 15. These 11 curtains were all exactly the same size, 45 feet long and 6 feet wide. Bezalel joined 5 of these curtains together to make one long curtain, and the other 6 were joined to make a second long curtain. 17. He made 50 loops of the edge of each large curtain. 18. And he also made 50 bronze clasps to fasten the long curtains together. In this way, the tent covering was made of one continuous piece. 19. He completed the tent covering with a layer of tanned ram skins and a layer of fine goat skin. 20. For the framework of the tabernacle, Bezalel constructed frames of acacia wood. Each frame was 15 feet long and 27 inches wide, 22 with 2 pegs under each frame. All frames were identical. 23. He made 20 of these frames to support the curtains on the south side of the tabernacle. He also made 40 silver bases, 2 bases under each frame, with the pegs fitting securely into the bases. 25. For the north side of the tabernacle, he made another 20 frames, with their 40 silver bases, 2 bases under each frame. 27. He made 6 frames for the rear and the west side of the tabernacle, along with 2 additional frames to reinforce the rear corners of the tabernacle. 29. These corner frames were matched at the bottom and firmly attached to the top with a single ring, forming a single corner unit. Both of these corner units were made the same way. 30. So there were 8 frames at the rear of the tabernacle, set in 16 silver bases, 2 bases under each frame. And until we meet again tomorrow, stay blessed.